I'm with the Insta360 Ace Pro 2 external receiver plus transmitter DJI mic mini. My settings will tell you later. Right now, these are test videos. The sun may come up. It's a little bit foggy, and let's get going. Dawn hours. On the last vlog, I did not care for the DJI mic mini and the audio for the Ace Pro 2 Bluetooth for the reasons of you heard separation, a little low quality audio when the cars started to go by in the scene. They separated the sound and it just did not sound good. I heard early on that the quality bit rate in audio, and here comes a car passing by, you may hear that static sound, the noise, white noise in the background. It may not be to your liking. So this is the DJI mic mini receiver plus transmitter, and that should do just fine. I didn't change anything of it with the noise canceling, artificial noise canceling, that is, I believe. I'm on 4K, 30 frames per second. My filter is Leica Natural. EV value on the negative side, 0.3 about. HDR off, and the field of view is on 45 degree linear, and I believe I have my aspect ratio 2:35:1. I like that. It gives me a little bit of a more wide shot, believe it or not, in the program, and does a mighty fine job that other cameras don't have. The GoPro has an 8x7 sensor that you can kind of get that shot if you want to and play around with it, as long as you know it's 3840 by 1621, and you could get that shot in the editor. I'm heading on the pier by the Atlantis. Go down to the end, see if the lights are lit. And I'm not on Pure Video Plus or having low light on. We don't have the option of having levels of low light. As I'm testing out the camera, that is. If I look over here, this is not the right color for me in the camera. It looks yellow, while the sky actually looks reddish. Not deep red, but not pink red, but not a rose red, but just to me in a reddish color almost. Maybe it's my glasses on? No, maybe it's the screen on. Maybe I have to change the filter back to standard and see. This is standard filter as the red is starting to come up in the sky, but the camera actual look is not the way I see it. So I took a picture, and that's what I see. Now what you see. This does bokeh. I don't like bokeh. But yeah, I'm back on Leica Natural. There you go. I'm into the sun, should have a good shot, and I'm talking with the external microphone. And that's what this test is about. I don't love putting external mics on cameras for the reasons of, if I'm riding along and I bump or that comes out of the camera, I may or may not notice it falling off. If it does fall and does go a little bit and hits something like a car's wheel, I'm out of business. I like to be compact. That's just me. And I probably would have to do some experimenting with the Insta360 X5 as well. And I bet you that sound would be a lot better than the Ace Pro 2, or maybe it was just me with the Ace Pro 2. The thing I don't like about hooking the Bluetooth only up is they turn off the video. They stop the video when the mic loses power or you shut it down by accident. Not good. Well, what I am going to go do now is I'm going to just ride, and I got wind noise reduction set on. I may not need to have a microphone. That's what people are saying. The camera's got a good internal microphone. I am now internal only, and I'm going to do that for the remainder of my video, unless I note it in the actual footage. So the sound should be good, nice and quiet, wind noise reduction, calm. There's no wind. Cars coming by from the left to the right as I near the street. See the car in the distance. How did that sound to you? Did it sound separated like the video before? As we ride along, before the moon was really bright, the sunrise is happening just about on top of the building. The swan in the water and the fog gentle in the distance. In the tree and the sun is definitely up, and the swans and the Canadian geese. I don't get it. That's life. I smell bluefish, and they're probably running right now. As I ride down towards the water, the beach, we'll get to see what it looks like. The sun is out. You can see my shadow. Get to my spot. Yeah, the boards are great. Skateboard, electric board, that is. Well, we'll move along so we can get over here. We'll take this spot where we can see the sun. I think right here is fine. Let's hop off the bike and set up for a talk. I'm not having fun with hand gesture. Maybe it's just me. Now, I can go into the camera and change the standard, leave it as is, go into where the resolutions are at and turn on HDR if I'm allowed, and give you an idea what the shot looks like, because the sun is behind me and I see darkness, me and over here. Alright, so I'm back in the same spot right here, and now you have a choice of HDR off and HDR on. Which one looks better for you? You don't shoot HDR all the time. You shoot just when you need to have those shots. So let's turn around and get the light out of you. Turn HDR off after the next shot. I understand that if the sun is here and it's going there, and I do this, not going to work. So now the sun is over there and the camera's this way, and I do that, it works. And I am a picnic table away. And it gets the shot in HDR. The HDR should brighten me up, darken up different areas. Let's turn it off, see what it looks like. All right. So we're doing my tests, working now with HDR on and off, without a microphone. And I should hook up the microphone and see how it sounds now. It gives you an idea that you can talk on a quiet day. Oh, let's take a look over here. quickly grabbed the camera, and he's getting his shots in. So that's why I moved over here. I've just Bluetooth. If I keep the camera on and I take the microphone and plug it in, I'm getting the USB charge webcam thing this way. So that's something that we don't want to do while the camera's on. One day, all this will get taken care of. So I'm going to leave it all on. Now, I'm going to put it behind my shirt, maybe to protect it. All that good stuff. I should sound good. I think early on, I started to say when I'm over here that I should go after Insta360 Air. Keep to the family. I said earlier on, for the reasons of, I don't have to go buy a mic mini. The X5, and today, May of 2025 and onward, we are able with updated firmware to do the Ace Pro 2 with the Air. And that should give you the sound and a remote, both. And that's a good thing. It'd be like a DJI Mic 2. If I went to the Mic 2 to the Ace Pro 2, I don't think it's going to be any improved sound. But I don't want to sit here, hit internal record, hit the Ace Pro 2, and then go back and try to auto sync everything up. I cut out the hard work. A lot of people like to do iLog, D-Log, H-Log, M-Log, Q-Log, U-Log, flat color grading. I changed the filter to standard. I should do it. This sky, how does that look to you? It looks perfect through the camera. Got a lot of blue, got definition here. And my color of my hand, because the sun is beaming on me. What is the color? Here we go. Skateboard coming, going along. They are pretty neat. And yeah, I'll probably get on one, do that in a heartbeat. I got no problem with skateboards. I don't know how to do a one wheel. I probably could get used to one wheel, but it is what it is, man. So I am heading on now, and the color is the golden hour coming up. I'm shining pretty good, have a good color. Yeah. Take my hand off the handlebar so I don't get vibrations to the camera. And when I go back, I got to turn around because the gates over here is closed. I'll make a turn. I go back and look at the editor and look at this in the footage, just the way it is. It may put a smile on my face. It may not. We said it's never a perfect camera. A microphone, a camera, anything that's perfect. Always going to try to find something that works best for us. And that's what I have to do. I'm going to have to wait a little and then do what I have to do. I want to see if I could get the shots, and I think they change over from, you got it, tulips to impatience. They took the tulips out. No more. And that would have been a colorful shot. Yeah. Tiny Tim. Tiptoe through the tulips. Yeah, man, I was trying to remember that name when I was by the tulips. You can hear them, the sun in your eyes, all that good stuff. And the mic's on. I can't just disconnect it so you can hear it. I'll have to shut the mic off and then do another video. And that's what I did right now. I shut down the mic so we hear the internal audio wind noise reduction. And they're not squonking now. They're not talking. I may miss those shots, but I keep my camera on. It gets me what I want, about 50% battery, 55%. Does a mighty fine job. Takes a great shot, great video. Does its job for the camera I got in hand right now with me. I'm in the tunnel of yelling. And my problem is I cannot figure out right now on the spot where the wind noise reduction is at, but I will soon. Normally it's a swipe down, swipe over, and I get to the external mic gains, and they're set to 0 dB. I set that last time to -6 dB, and that was a mistake. Everything didn't come out good at all. Some came out, and once I switched over, it was too low. Maybe if they had a -3 dB, that would have been a sweet spot. But yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I said what I had to say, I shared what I had to share, and showed you what I had to show. I had a good time getting along with the Insta360 Ace Pro 2. I was in Leica, natural, and standard with HDR on and off. And yes, indeed, 4K 30 with the 2:35:1 aspect ratio. I'm happy. As you know it. I'm happy as you know it. Clap your hands. Oh, you don't sing songs. You just watch videos and put music to it. And on that note, I didn't say who I was. I'm Fish. And I'll see you on the next video. Rate, subscribe, and share. I gotta go meet up with Joe and do take care of beeswax. I gotta redo some things and get on going. Catch you later on another video to come.